In the year 2624, the Galactic Accord had grown tired of humanity. Their expansion was too rapid, their will too stubborn. Their technology, though late to the interstellar game, was evolving at a terrifying pace. But what worried the Accord most wasn't the weapons or the warp drives. It was the humans' tendency to show up where they weren't invited, and then refuse to leave. So when the Terran Confederation settled a colony on Gliese 492c, a planet legally claimed by 3 separate member species, the Accord decided to act, not with war, not yet. Diplomacy first. A delegation was formed, consisting of the Vorok mind speakers, the glittering Thracian nobles, and 24 others. Peace was the mission. Boundaries were the message. And behind it all, thinly veiled warnings. They arrived in orbit around Gliese 492c in polished silver ships and sent transmissions on all frequencies. Humans of Earth, we request immediate dialogue. Let us speak before irreparable steps are taken. The humans agreed. They set the meeting at Station Orpheus, a neutral orbital platform. The alien delegates arrived first, floating into the main council chamber with grace, wisdom, and a sense of superiority bred from millennia of galactic rule. They waited. Then the humans answered. It was not with words. It was with a shadow. The delegates turned as the space beyond the chamber's windows dimmed, not from power fluctuation, but from something vast eclipsing the nearby stars. Emerging from warp came the TCSV Atlas, Earth's first Colossus-Class dreadnought. It didn't just enter orbit. It dominated it, over 40 kilometers long, armored in dark anti-radiation plating, bristling with gun batteries the size of cities. Its main spinal weapon, nicknamed Judgment, was rumored to be capable of cracking small moons. No one outside the Terran High Command had seen it activated. Not yet. The Atlas moved slowly, deliberately, not as a ship, but as a declaration. The chamber fell silent. The Thracian noble, glittering in ceremonial silk thread robes, spoke first. This was not expected. No, rasped the Vorok, its gelatinous body trembling. They respond to peace. With a warship? A human representative entered the chamber then. Ambassador Ray Donovan. She walked in alone, clad in a simple Navy uniform with the Terran Confederation's eagle crest over her heart. She sat. Smiled. And waited. You bring a war machine to peace talks? The Thracian demanded. Ray's smile didn't fade. No. I bring assurance. Another delegate hissed. This is intimidation. Are you threatening the Accord? Not at all, Ray said smoothly. You wanted to talk about boundaries, about irreversible consequences. So we brought someone capable of both understanding and delivering them. She gestured toward the Atlas through the viewing window. Its hull shimmered under the station's lights like a sleeping leviathan. The TCSV Atlas, she continued, wasn't built for war. It was built to prevent it. You see, our kind doesn't believe in polite threats. We believe in blunt honesty. So, when you send a message that sounds like an ultimatum, we respond with something that removes all doubt about our willingness to defend what we build. The Vorok twitched. But this ship violates 5 treaty clauses of the Accords. Defensive Limitation Act. Ray nodded. Correct. And we never signed that act. You expected us to follow laws we didn't help create. Laws that weren't designed with our survival in mind. There was a long silence. Behind her, the Atlas loomed silent, unmoving, unshakable. The delegates didn't speak, but the tension in the air rippled like gravity around a black hole. Some began sending encrypted signals to their homeworlds. Others simply stared at the Terran ambassador, searching her face for any hint of weakness. There was none. Ray leaned forward. We didn't come to start a war. We came to remind you of something your Accord seems to have forgotten. We didn't ask to be part of your galaxy. We earned it. And if war begins? A Thracian asked quietly. Then you'll see how many Colossus-Class ships we really have. Ray replied. She stood. The meeting, it seemed, was over. Back on the bridge of the TCSV Atlas, Captain Elijah, Mars watched the live feed from the station. His eyes were calm. Steady? Status? He asked. Delegates have withdrawn from their hardline position. His tactical officer replied. They requested further dialogue. Privately, no more threats. Mars nodded. He looked out at the stars, then at the data scrolling along the side monitors. Dozens of alien ships now repositioning. Away from the Atlas. Earth had spoken without firing a shot. Sometimes, peace demanded power too vast to ignore. Sometimes, diplomacy meant arriving with something so massive. The galaxy had no choice but to listen.